Apple is the biggest tech company in the world, renowned for some of the best commercials ever made, featuring A-list celebrities, massive set pieces, and insanely high budgets. And this is me. Hey guys. A VFX artist with no experience, no budget, and no time. Well, a little bit of time. 48 hours to be exact. And I think I could make a commercial just as good as the real one. But here's the catch. I will only be using free software and creating every visual aspect from scratch. That includes researching, modeling, texturing, animating, lighting, compositing, all in 48 hours. Then finally, when time runs out, I will show my commercial to 3 industry artists and see if they can spot my ad amongst 2 real Apple ads.
If this is your ad, I really like your ad, but I don't think it's your ad.
Did you sleep?
It's questionable. Is this challenge realistic? No. But the time starts now. So I think the most important thing to do first is to gather some reference. Okay, how? I can't do that. What the hell? I think this is gonna be much harder than I thought it was. Reference is a must for every single project, but since we're literally recreating an Apple ad, it's integral that we see what they did before. This is maybe a little out of my skill set. Then we get into some bullshit that I will not be replicating. This is a nice shot. This I think I can replicate. Glows, I know how to do glows. Some more bullshit that I will not be doing. This shot, really like. This shot I really like as well. And this one is cool. I like the flaring that they have going on. Reminds me of like Interstellar. Maybe it's just the colors, but this is a nice shot. Look at the halation. Delicioso, I would say. I began to start seeing some things that I could replicate. I was feeling inspired, feeling confident. That's CG for sure, but maybe a little too confident. Right. I'm gonna pretend we didn't see this. All right, so this goes for 30 seconds, but I reckon we cut out all of the stuff that looks really hard to do and make a 15-second ad. Can we all agree on that? Thank you, guys. Let's list it up. iPhone commercial. Did I have a stroke mid-sentence? What just happened? It's in moments like this that I do realize like entire teams go into making these and I'm like, fuck it, I can do it alone. Yeah, I can do it. But this is good. I think this is a good starting point. So we go this shot, which is also this shot, into this, bang, into the screen, into the camera is actually discrete. I think we should go like this and then bang. So the end is like 4 seconds, which I think is a really good amount of time. This is like the key thing, 4 seconds. Then we have 11 more seconds. So each of these with 2 seconds. This is 4, and then this is 3. Did I say this was 4? And this was 4, and this is 3. Did that make any fucking sense? Actually, I modeled something recently for the first time, which was a mailbox, which is super helpful because I modeled a mailbox and this is an iPhone. So let's get started, shall we? As you can see, Blender Steam. Blender Steam, nice. It is now 3:10 p.m. I think it's time for action. I got the headphones ready for when it's lock o'clock. Before I can get started on the modeling, I needed to find some reference photos to use as my base. Different colors. I don't reckon we f with colors with ourselves. I mean, I don't reckon we mess about with colors. This does look good, but we already made the mood board. Yeah, it can't be. I don't make the rules. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. That's actually the f***ing money right there. I mean, that's the flipping money right there. Imagine spending $3 grand. Holy dooly. How much did I pay for this one? I actually do not remember how much I spent on my phone. I only upgraded because my other phone was broken completely. So it was reasonable. You know, I was trying to take a girl out on a date and my phone would not function and turn on. So then she had to pay and it was really awkward because I tried to pay and then I shit you not, like slow motion went with my phone, Apple Pay, black screen. And then I had to proceed to say, can you please pay? I'm so sorry. This is a highlight of my life, honestly. Free meal. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, that's awesome. I actually don't want to do this anymore, guys. I think I've decided. I give up. With all the excitement around this project, I forgot one thing. I don't know how to model. Shit. But I pushed on regardless. Sweet. Using the images, my plan is to trace over them with geometry in order to try to build a 3D model of the iPhone. Now, how do we get these rounded corners that look so nice? A cylinder, perhaps? Okay, it's not big enough. That's awesome. This does not seem entirely like the right way to do it, but it is working. That can't be right. None of this can be fucking correct. I feel like I should have just beveled it, no? Oh, I should have just started. It's like the mailbox. The mailbox is actually coming in incredibly handy right now. I'm restarting. Okay, it's like the mailbox. Think like the mailbox. We are one with the mailbox. Put it there and scale it up, take it back. Is this enough subdivisions? Perhaps not. Maybe I should have started with more. I'm starting again. Cylinder. Lots of subdivisions. Is that smart? I don't know. Shift S. Cursor to... Nope. Cursor... Struggling so much with this should have been a warning sign that this method was not gonna work. Yes, all scale. Nice, that didn't work. And nothing for the next 20 minutes worked either. It's 3:40 and I have yet to start. Well, I have started. I have nothing to show for this. Let's begin, shall we? How the f did this take me so long before? Suddenly, for the second time of this project, I was feeling confident, but it was short-lived. Holy dooly. Do they have different normals? If I just shift D this here. Nah, it's cooked. It's cooked. All fucking 4 of these different colors. For context, they should not all be different colors. But I wasn't gonna let this break my confidence. Instead, with a quick little rework, I was here. Once again, feeling confident. Surely this won't go wrong, right? Right, guys? I have friends who are gonna get very upset with me with how dense this mesh is. Okay, dissolve edges. Well, that's just gotta be incorrect. Cool, so our mesh is just really dense. Dense mesh, I like it. Why it has this plus sign, could not tell you. What are the odds there are 2 of these? Oh, that's gotta be fucking problematic. That has got to be the problem. I will tell you this much for free, that should not have happened. To no surprise, my lack of knowledge when it comes to modeling was really shining through. And despite how many times I tried to fix this model, nothing worked. Oh, that looks even fucking worse. And so I was left with one option. How did I even do this? I had to start again. But fear not, because after an hour of trying to model this iPhone, I finally figured it out. Holy dooly, this looks fantastic. This looks fantastic. Fantastic. But now this looks much better. So what if I apply that? Oh, this G looks far more fantastic. I don't think I was very articulate with the problem that I was having, but it was just like every vertex was connected to too many. And then there was an extra like layer of plane, which I don't, it just was cooked, but now it's not cooked. But I'm gonna save it just in case. With the front face of the phone finally done, it meant I could extrude it out and officially have the base of my 3D model. This looks good, holy schmoly. I'd like to make it clear now that I have just spent an hour essentially modeling a rectangle with rounded edges. I just can't even believe that has taken me so long, because I feel like that should have been the easiest part, because now we're getting onto the difficult part. I still had to model a bunch of complex shapes, like the buttons and the cameras. And if they weren't perfect, then the judges would instantly know it's my ad. Schweppes, Schweppes, Schweppes. And right now, I was struggling with the buttons. Oh. Holy f***ing dooly, I actually just went like non-verbal. just like, oh yes, one button fucking took me down. But despite how challenging things might be, it's always important to celebrate the little wins. Oh, that looks fucking good. Oh my god, am I a fucking professional modeler? Holy dooly, shade smooth. Oh my goodness. Dude, that looks the exact same. Oh my goodness. I reckon we call it there, you know? Like, let's stop while we're ahead. Alright, so I might have gotten carried away a bit, but the point still stands. I had a lot more buttons to model, and I needed to keep up the momentum. Does this not look like a spider, but like it's been like stretched out? I spent the next hour meticulously modeling all of the buttons on the outside of the iPhone. I don't know if there's any on the inside, but I can promise you I did not model those ones. Oh, let's fucking go. Holy shit, that worked. I'm shocked. I know that there's probably some 3D people out there who are like, yeah, you modeled a cube with some extra cubes and they're all rounded. And I get that, but I don't care. This is high. For me, I'm so used to staring at nodes all day. So like to make a model out of like thin air feels crazy. This didn't exist and now it does. That's cool. That is really cool. If you're watching this, I hope you understand. I find this very hard, and I'm sure some people are like, this is so easy. But if you too find this very hard, just know it's worth trying, because it is very satisfying to finish. And I don't think you should let it hold you back just because it's a little bit hard. Good stuff. Good talk. I can't be yawning at 6:45. From here is when the model really started coming together. Ah, very good. Very, very good. Is it good topology? I started getting more done, but it was also getting much later in the night. 9 p.m. and the phone looks pretty great. We are just missing, probably the hardest part. For those who didn't notice, the phone doesn't have cameras yet, which is the most complex thing to model on the phone. That's okay. We have star-shaped screws now. We just call it a success. I don't need to know why it worked, how it worked. I could not give a fuck. It is working, which is hype. To tell you the brain power that just took. Holy dooly. I don't even know how I did that. I know there's gonna be someone in the comments, and by someone I mean it's probably gonna be my friends who make assets who are like, this is not good edge flow. And you know what? Oop, can't say that. The model was really coming together, and honestly, I was pretty surprised that nothing had gone wrong again. What the fuck? Oh shit, here we go again. By this point in the night, I had been sitting for so long that I had to get some stretches in. I reckon we all just take a sec. You guys should all go grab a glass real quick. We can all have some waters together. Good stuff. Stay hydrated, boys. This is what I like to call the flow state. Just locked in, pure focus, no reaction. And this year, that's actually quite a big goal. Oh my goodness. I think the model is done. That is so hype. Oh my days, this took just so long. So long. But like, it looks like a phone. I mean, that's the goal. If it didn't look like a phone, I'd be in some serious trouble. But I am really rocking with the way this is looking. It's 12:26 a.m., which means I've sat at this computer for basically 10 hours, which is hype. Let's move on to texturing, shall we? Oh, fuck me, man. I then spent the next 3 hours painstakingly selecting faces and assigning materials. It took so long, so many faces, so many materials. Did I mention it took 3 hours? Alright, I actually have to go to sleep. I'm pretty happy with where the model's at, but it's also fucking 3 a.m, so I think it's probably time to call it. I think there's some more texture-y things that I need to do, but I can't be bothered right now. Like, I'm so tired. But I'm just gonna go to sleep. Bedtime. Welcome back, gangsters. How's everyone doing? Everyone sleep well? I slept well. All I dreamt about was yearning for outside. But nonetheless, dreams aside, we're gonna try to finish the texturing. I got a little ahead of myself, you know. I mined a little off camera for the last 5 minutes. I was looking at some reference again, trying to see how my textures were going. And I just started messing around with some stuff, and some stuff started breaking, and I realized I wasn't filming, and so I have now started the camera. And we will continue with the shit that's kind of breaking, but I think I know how to fix it. As you can see, my glass now looks a little cooked, and it's because I added a bunch of edge loops. Because it's pinching like this, like a fucking crab. So I reckon if I just spread out these bad boys that I made, we'll be laughing. Cheers. It's not alcoholic, by the way. It's like a energy drink, but made from like tea. I'm feeling really good today. I'm feeling really refreshed. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, I was gonna fucking start again. I felt pretty decent last night. It's probably from the 19 tea energy drinks I had. Should you learn Blender? No. Aside from that, we are actually kind of cooking. Am I gonna regret this? Wait, are these triangles? No bueno. Oh. Suspicious. I think it's cooked. Yes. Can we all agree it is cooked? But I will not be fixing it. Just keep it going, you know, it's an atrocious day outside. Beautiful and sunny. But we're inside. We're cooking today. There can only be one chef, and it's right here. So my goal for today is to finally finish the iPhone and actually get started on the ad. That means wrapping up all of the textures and then jumping into animation and lighting and having everything rendered before I go to sleep. Because tomorrow I will only have a few hours to finish the whole ad before the judges see it.
You look at the model on the button. Kind of weird.
But for now, let's just worry about the textures. Yo, okay, cool. Let's do that again. Fuck, this was such a good idea. Good idea, guys. Thank you for letting me know about image projections. See, this is like comp now. This is just like, hey, take this image, project it onto the geo. This is a great idea. All right, so it's only taken us like a day, like a full fucking 24-hour day, but we've made it. Oh, sorry guys, knocked you over. Oh my god, I don't have a fucking camera. What am I doing? I'm modeling this in mid-air. I can rock with the 50mm for this. Yeah, the 50 is definitely where the money's at. Sorry, let me describe what I'm doing right now. I'm looking at this part here. I'm pointing at my screen if you guys can't tell. I'm pointing like, what was I saying? So see how this line, it curves like this, and then it goes behind the lens. So I'm just trying to make sure, So I'm just trying to make sure that my line here also curves and then gets cut off by the lens. Time is blended so much that I can't remember if I talked to you guys about the tea energy drink today or yesterday. Let's just grab these and take them all here as well. And now if I watch this back, yeah. See how much like more dramatic and slow this is? Bro! Right, guys? Are we all feeling the same thing? Is there a curve editor in this? I want a lot of time on this one, so let's drag that one out, and then less time on this one for sure. It might be surprising that the animation process isn't this high energy, super mobile process. Instead, it's usually just dialing in these small little details in the graph editor that truly make an animation shine. Who am I kidding? I actually have no idea what I'm talking about. This has to be like, you know, one of 5 things I've ever animated, but man, it sounded like I knew what I was talking about. I'm not wrong. You can just add text, right? Yeah. How do I like change what it says? Yeah. Crop. No. Oh, is it in edit mode? What the f? We instead should probably focus on actually like lighting this shot. Sorry if I don't sound enthusiastic. I literally just like have no idea how to replicate that. So we're kind of winging it. Making my way downtown, walking fast. And I need you. and I miss you. Alrighty, gang. It is time. Haha, where'd the audio go? It's nighttime now. Hello? Shit. Sorry, guys. Let me catch you guys up on what you missed out on. So throughout the process of trying to light and recreate these shots, I began to lose hope. I felt like no matter what I was doing, the textures were just not reacting the way I wanted them to. I couldn't get any of the lighting to look the same, and I felt like the mistakes I had previously made in the modeling process were finally coming back to bite me. There were so many odd quirks and weird things happening, and with my lack of experience in Blender, I just had no way of figuring out why they were happening. And so my overall motivation for the project plummeted. I basically had a sad sap about being unmotivated with the project and feeling like it's not working out, but deciding to push on and to be better, you know? Is this fucking doing anything? Reflect! Please! Here I am, just bitching about the lighting. It is just like not doing at all what I'd like it to. Do we just need to make it a bit shinier? Is that holding us back? Let me take a look at my shiny metal. In my state of shock, I didn't explain what I was actually reacting to, so let me help you out. The reason I was struggling to get the iPhone to reflect the light was because I had accidentally made the texture too rough, meaning I made it less reflective. Initially, I had blamed it on my bad modeling skills and got bummed out, but it turns out it was because of my bad texturing skills. And now with that fixed, everything started going my way. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, I was gonna fucking start again. Oh my days, I cannot believe that. Look, we're getting the correct reflections now. That is crazy. Also, it's getting nice and warm and toasty in my apartment. Guys, that is fucking so hype. I'm so bamboozled that I'm filled with joy again, which is great. You know, I kind of really want to listen to some white girl music. I seriously have no idea how to get this like super glaring effect. But the Blender gods blessed me. That's exactly what I needed to do. Sugoi. I'm shocked that whatever I'm doing seems to be getting the right stuff going. Oh boy, I hope I'm not super focused and making dumb faces again. Sorry guys, I was watching some of the footage back. I realized I make some of the dumbest faces, and it makes sense because my jaw. This doesn't happen when I comp, but I think when I'm doing stuff in 3D, I just have so much focus that my jaw gets so sore from just like clenching. Same with my butt cheeks. I thought that was funny. Please laugh, guys. Please, I need it. I really need it. Honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, I'd be a fucking mess. Oh my days. Oh. I got so excited. I forgot I have to light this now. I was like, hell yeah, I'm done. Do I have to light this? I guess one light couldn't hurt. I then continued the process of animating, then lighting, which finally brought us here. I've hit R 3 times to try to scale this. Good shit, team. Good shit. Sorry, I wasn't talking that much in that last one. I'm locked in. I think I'm gonna cut my losses here and go to bed, if that's cool with you guys. The final stretch. We're back for the best part of this challenge, the comp. Time that I will save the shit renders. I'm feeling hyped, feeling incredibly scared. I watched back some of the footage. Not great footage, first of all. Sorry about that, guys. Not great audio. Also sorry about that. We'll fix this in the future. Not great renders either. And then I watched the ad again that we're replicating and realized it does look incredibly good. I think I was a little overestimating of my ability. So hopefully I can live up to what I told you guys I could do. I actually don't know how to talk through this. So I think I'm just gonna lock in. How about that? Alright guys, I think that is shot numero uno down. You kind of got to pick up the pace a little, I won't lie. Interior crocodile alligator. Remember, you're having a good time. You're having a good time. ¿Dónde está él? Tres. This is coconut water with a twist of ginger. Ooh. It looks so tired. What the fuck? And just like that, the project was done. 48 hours dedicated to this ad. It felt like only 20 minutes ago I was learning how to model and singing white girl music. Making my way downtown, walking. But here we are, the final ad, ready for the judges. No knowing what I'm about to show you, I should not be taking this that serious.
Bro, I'm nervous it's gonna be too good, right? I'm nervous it's gonna be like spotless, and I'm like, it looks real. Wait, what are you on about?
I'll tell you this much for free. That is simply not the case. Would you like to introduce yourself? No.
Hello, I'm Leighton.
Look at the camera.
Look at the camera. Hello.
What's up? I'm Reese. I do comp. I like using Nuke and making pretty pictures.
I'm Ethan. What do you want, a fun fact or something?
Today, I have prepared for you some glorious renders. 2 of them are real app lads, and the 3rd one is mine. We're gonna play through it once, the whole thing, because I edited them all together, and then I'll get your thoughts on all 3 of them. There's no sound, just to keep it as awkward as possible.
That's lovely.
Alrighty, let's watch.
Yeah. You look at the model on the button. It's kind of weird. That's something that came out to me. Was that bit there?
It came out, it's gay.
Cool. Shows how big it is in the hand. You got that reference, I guess.
You reckon that hand's real?
No. No, that's definitely CG hand.
That is a very CG hand. That hand is very CG.
Obviously, it's a CG hand.
Well,
Tell that.
I wouldn't
CG
know.
hand. You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't pick that background as for my phone, honestly. I don't know what that's giving. It's like a handbag, but from like the top up. But I like the gradients. Let's watch it in reverse. Ooh, that's actually kind of, ooh.
Whoa, is this a cooler ad?
Yo, so I kind of think that's kind of fucking sick.
First ad down, mine is next.
This one looks very profesh. That glow is a lot. Go back to the second shot.
This one feels kind of like the Universal logo.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
hear like the dun 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 dun.
If this is your ad, I really like your ad. You did a good job.
True.
But I don't think it's your ad.
That's fucked up.
If it's yours, I'll back up. You can teach me lighting.
Hearing the guys' reactions, I was feeling pretty good. Ethan was making jokes.
This is the equivalent of like the guy that like makes fun of you because you still have the lightning charger on your phone.
I have a lightning cable.
Ooh, okay, you broke.
Yeah. Leighton was a bit lost in the sauce.
This one's rendered nicely. I like the shots. Feels like an Apple ad. I don't think this one's yours. If it is, you did a great job.
But Reese was onto me.
Did you model the phone as well in whichever one you added?
I did everything from scratch.
So what I'm seeing on this one right here, from that section down towards that black whole section here, the shape of it looks like some weird modeling stuff.
You know what I'm thinking behind those eyes? Oh man, he knows. My shitty modeling is cracking through the glow.
Again, it could just look like that. That's the thing.
Oh shit, maybe he doesn't know. So with the coast clear, it was time to move on to the next ad.
I think this would take more than 48 hours. I think that you could probably spend a couple of days just on the weird movie light things. I'll happily eat my hat if this is your promotion. Because I don't really know.
It's kind of like more nonchalant than the first one. Like, I mean, the second one. The second one was very chalant. This one's nonchalant.
The phone's like the back side of it just looks CG. Looks like a flat page shit, right?
Now that they had seen all the ads, it was finally time for them to judge. Cool, so out of all the ads, which one do you think is mine?
Yeah, number 3.
True.
I'm pretty sure you made the first one.
I think yours is ad 2.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure yours is ad 2.
Yeah, why do you think that?
I'm going to stick with my guns. I think yours is the second one.
Well, my friend, you'd be absolutely correct.
Ooh. Okay,
That's
okay.
fine.
Heck yeah.
No, I made the second one.
Okay.
Mine was ad number 2.
Oh shit, really?
Dude, you got rid of it straight away. I was like, 1 out of 3, that's pretty good. Miraculously, we were somehow able to fool 2 incredibly good VFX artists. I want to hear nothing about my pants. They look fantastic. You and I nailed this.